Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage. The following is a Sri Krishna Chaitanya book compilation given by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on February 27th, 2023 in Sri Mayapur, India.
Bhagavad Langayate Girim Sri Gurum Dhinatharinam Sri Chaitanya Ishwaram Hari Om Tat Sat.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Today we will continue with the compilation of the Sri Krishna Chaitanya book. Today's chapter is entitled Wonderful Fragrance of Damanaka Flowers. Under the section, The Pastimes of Sri Nityananda Prabhu. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat, Antyakanda 5.288.
আরেকটি ঐশ্বর্য প্রকাশ দিগদর্শন দমন পুষ্পের গন্ধে আমোদিত আর মহা আশ্চর্য হইল কতক্ষণে অপূর্ব দানার গন্ধ পায় সর্বজনে।
Most wonderful incident took place.
Yet another most wonderful incident took place after a while.
A wonderful fragrance
A wonderful fragrance
of
Damanaka flowers
everybody could smell.
everybody could smell. Purport by His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Srila Prabhupada, the word dhana refers to Damanaka flowers or Artemisia indica.
Lord Chaitanya was coming from South India wearing a Damanaka flower.
Lord Chaitanya was coming from South India wearing a Damanaka flower.
He couldn't be seen by anyone except Lord Nityananda.
He couldn't be seen by anyone except Lord Nityananda.
And this fragrance was like a love gas.
This fragrance was like a love gas.
As soon as someone smelled it, they became ecstatic in love of Krishna.
As soon as someone smelled it, they became ecstatic in love of Krishna. Haribol! Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakanda 5.289. Love gas.
দমনক পুষ্পের গন্ধে মনোহরে দশ দিক ব্যাপ্ত হইল সকল মন্দিরে।
Fragrance of Damanaka flowers enchanted everyone's mind.
The fragrance of Damanaka flowers enchanted everyone's mind.
The temple in all 10 directions
In all 10 directions
were filled with that fragrance.
were filled with that fragrance.
Jai.
Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakanda 5.219.
হাসি নিত্যানন্দ বলে আরে ভাই সব বলো দেখি কি গন্ধের পাও অনুভব।
Laughingly, Lord Nityananda said,
Laughingly, Lord Nityananda said,
"Oh, my dear brothers,
Oh, my dear brothers,
tell me,
tell me,
tell me what fragrance
Tell me what fragrance
you're getting.
you are getting,
You're feeling.
you are feeling. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Antakanda 5.291.
করজোড় করি সবে লাগিলা কহিতে অপূর্ব দানার গন্ধ পাই চারিভিতে
Everyone, hold their hands and start to say,
Everyone folded their hands and started to say,
we're getting a wonderful fragrance of the Namanaka flower
we are getting the wonderful fragrance of the Damanaka flowers
from all four directions.
from all four directions. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakanda 5.292.
নিত্যানন্দের রহস্যোক্তি সমারোহ বচন শুনি নিত্যানন্দ রায় কহিতে লাগিলা গোপ্যে পরম কৃপায়
On hearing everyone's words,
On hearing everyone's words,
Lord Nityananda Rai, he began telling the secret
Lord Nityananda Rai, he began telling the secret
by his supreme mercy.
by his supreme mercy. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakanda 5.293.
প্রভু বলে শুনো সবে পরম রহস্য তোমরা সকলে ইহা জানিবা অবশ্য
Lord Nityananda Prabhu said,
Lord Nityananda Prabhu said,
listen everyone to the supreme secret.
listen everyone to the supreme secret.
Every one of you must surely know this.
Every one of you must surely know this. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakanda 5.294.
তমনকমালা পরিধানপূর্বক নিত্য কীর্তন দর্শনার্থ শ্রী চৈতন্যের নীলাচল হইতে আগমন চৈতন্য গোসাই আজি শুনিতে কীর্তন নীলাচল হইতে করিলেন আগমন
Lord Chaitanya Gosai heard the kirtan today.
Lord Chaitanya Gosai heard the kirtan today.
He came from Nilachal
He came from Nilachal
to be present here.
to be present here. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakanda 5.295.
সর্বঙ্গে পড়িয়া দিব্য দমনক মালা এক বৃক্ষ অবলম্বন করিয়া রহিলা
All the limbs of his body
All the limbs of his body
transcendental Dhamaka garments
were transcendental Ramanaka garlands
are placed.
were placed.
And he's leaning against a tree.
He's leaning against a tree.
He stayed leaning against the tree.
He stayed leaning against the tree. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakanda 5.296.
সেই শ্রী অঙ্গের দিব্য দমনক গন্ধে চতুর্দিকে পূর্ণ হই আছো এ আনন্দে।
His transcendental limbs
His transcendental limbs
emitted a divine fragrance of Dominica flowers.
emitted the divine fragrance of Brahmanaka flowers.
The four directions were filled
The four directions were filled
with this fragrance,
with this fragrance,
and thus very happy.
and thus very happy. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakanda 5.297.
তোমা সবাকার নিত্য কীর্তন দেখিতে আপনে আইলা প্রভু নীলাচল হইতে। হরি বল।
See all your dancing and chanting
To see all of your dancing and chanting
and kirtan.
in Kirtan,
Lord Chaitanya personally came
Lord Chaitanya personally came
from Nilachal.
from Nilachal. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakanda 5.298.
সকল কার্য পরিত্যাগ করিয়া নিত্যানন্দের সকলকে কৃষ্ণ কীর্তনে আদেশ ও প্রেম দৃষ্টি। এতেকে তোমরা সর্ব কার্য পরিহরি নিরবধি কৃষ্ণ গাও আপনা পাশরি।
And therefore, all you give up all other engagements.
Therefore, all of you give up all other engagements,
Constantly
constantly,
chant the name of Krishna.
constantly chant the names of Krishna,
And forget about your body.
and forget about your body. Krishna, Krishna. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakanda 5.299.
নিরবধি শ্রীকৃষ্ণ চৈতন্য চন্দ্র যশে সবার শরীর পূর্ণ হও প্রেমরসে।
I constantly glorifying the name and fame of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Chandra.
By constantly glorifying the name and fame of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Chandra,
May all of your bodies
may all of your bodies
be filled with the mellows of ecstatic love.
be filled with the mellows of ecstatic love.
Haribo.
Haribo! Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakanda 5.300.
এত কহি
Haribo.
হরি বল, এত কহি হরি বলি করয়ে হুঙ্কার সর্বদিকে প্রেম দৃষ্টি করিলা বিস্তার।
After speaking these words, Lord Nityananda Prabhu, loudly chanted name,
After speaking these words, Lord Nityananda Prabhu loudly chanted the name
Hare, then cast his loving glance in all directions.
He then cast his loving glance in all directions.
At this right, he blessed everyone.
And in this way, he blessed everyone. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakanda 5.301.
নিত্যানন্দ স্বরূপের প্রেম দৃষ্টিপাতে সবারও হইল আত্মবিস্মৃতি দেহতে।
Lord Nityananda strokes loving glance over all of them.
So Lord Nityananda's loving Swaroop's loving glance were all over them,
That are all filled
but they all filled
with Krishna Prema and forgot their own bodies.
they were filled with Krishna prema and forgot their own bodies. Purport by His Divine Grace Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Srila Prabhupada, by the love-filled glance of Sri Nityananda Prabhu, they all forgot the external world and they realized that Sri Gaur-Sundar had come from Nilachal and all directions were filled with the sweet fragrance of Damanaka flowers. In South India, Damanaka flowers are widely used because of their fragrance. They look like the leaves of a tamarisk tree, but they are very soft. Unless one forgets about the external world, there is no possibility of approaching the beauty of transcendental service.
So as long as one is identifying with the body
So as long as one is identifying with the body
and thinking that the whole life is to satisfy the senses,
and thinking that the goal of life is to satisfy the senses,
they cannot understand the transcendental beauty of Krishna Prema.
they cannot understand the transcendental beauty of Krishna Prema. The Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakanda 5.302.
নিত্যানন্দের কৃপা মহিমা ও প্রেম বর্ষণ। শুনো শুনো আরে ভাই, নিত্যানন্দ শক্তি যে রূপে দিলেন সর্বজগতের ভক্তি।
Listen, listen, oh dear brothers,
Listen, listen, oh dear brothers,
about the power of Lord Nityananda
about the power of Lord Nityananda
and how he distributed devotional service
and how he distributed devotional service
throughout the entire universe.
throughout the entire universe.
The power of Lord Nityananda, simply by his glance, people have felt love of Krishna.
The power of Lord Nityananda, simply by his glance, people felt Krishna Prema.
Sometimes in the modern day, there's some kind of outburst of love.
So somehow in the modern day, there is some kind of outburst of
Love of Krishna, love of God.
love of God.
But Lord Nityananda, by his mere glance, could give that.
Lord
outburst.
So Lord Nityananda, just by his glance, he would give that outburst. Hari Bol. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat.
How many would like the glance of Lord Nityananda?
How many of you would like to have the glance of Lord Nityananda? Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakanda 5.303.
ভাগবত বর্ণিত গোপিকাগণের প্রেম নিত্যানন্দের কৃপায় জগতের ভাগ্যে লভ্য। যে ভক্তি গোপিকাগণের কহে ভাগবতে, নিত্যানন্দ হইতে তাহা পাইল জগতে।
Transcendental devotion
That transcendental devotion
of the gopis,
of the gopis,
which is told in the Srimad Bhagavatam,
which is told in the Srimad Bhagavatam,
by Lord Nityananda, gave that
Lord Nityananda gave that
by his glance.
by his glance.
to the whole universe.
to the whole universe.
So, Lord Nityananda glance was so powerful,
So Lord Nityananda's glance was so powerful.
not simply by his favorable glance, one can get the love of the Rajarajas.
So simply by his merciful glance, one can get the love of the Brajavasis.
We should not underestimate the mercy of Lord Nityananda.
So we should not underestimate the mercy of Lord Nityananda.
Lord Chaitanya told him that you have come as an avatar to deliver four kinds of people.
So Lord Chaitanya told him, he has come as an avatar to deliver four kind of people.
The foolish,
The foolish,
the low-born,
the lowborn,
the fallen,
the fallen,
and the distressed.
and the distressed.
Are any of you fit in any of these categories?
I fit into all these four.
Lord Nityananda is there to deliver all of you.
So Lord Nityananda is there for all of you. Does anyone fit into any of these categories? Everyone. So everyone is saying they fit into all the four. Okay.
You're all very hybrid.
You already have high.
I'm all over.
Thus ends the chapter entitled Wonderful Fragrance of Damanaka Flowers. The pastimes of Sri Nityananda Prabhu.
Thank you for watching our videos. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.